Asterisk Jimin leans back in the chair, watching Jungkook closely, enjoying the way he fights to compose himself. This is almost too easy. Teasing Jungkook is quickly becoming his favorite thing, and that suit, as good as it looks, is getting in the way. Asterisk he hums again, twirling a pen idly, eyes roving over Jungkook. You know, if you loosen that tie, you might breathe better. You're looking a little red. Boss glares at him, his fingers twitching by his side. He refuses to give Jimin the satisfaction of seeing how affected he is. Instead, he forces a deep breath. I'm fine, asterisk, he says through gritted teeth, but the slight hoarseness in his voice betrays him. This stupid brat asterisk, the clock on the wall ticks loudly in the silence, counting down the minutes asterisk. Hum. Fine is why you're gripping your desk like it'll run away. Asterisk Jimin teases, twirling the pen between his fingers with a lazy smirk. Asterisk, you're adorable when you're in denial. Asterisk Jungkook exhales sharply, his jaw tight. He can't even look at Jimin without feeling his pulse jump. The clock ticks again. 3 minutes until the call. Then softly, Jimin leans forward, voice dropping to a whisper. Asterisk, 2 minutes left. Want me to keep teasing, or finally let you catch your breath? Asterisk, Jungkook clenches his jaw, torn. He knows he should say no, should shut this down before it goes any further. But damn it, his body has a mind of its own, and as much as he hates to admit it, Jimin's teasing is getting to him. In more ways than one. Shut that smart-ass mouth before I shut it for you. Asterisk he mutters, his voice a low rumble. It's supposed to be a threat, but it comes out far too low to really carry any weight. Jimin's eyes light up at the challenge. Dangerous, playful, utterly unrepentant. He leans forward slowly until his lips are inches from Jungkook's. Make me, asterisk he whispers, soft as silk and twice as tempting. Asterisk the clock ticks. 1 minute left. Jungkook's heart stutters, that damnable rush coursing through him again. His gaze drops to Jimin's lips, close, so damn close, then back up to those eyes that seemed to see right through him. He'd never wanted to grab someone so badly. Asterisk, but before he can do something he knows would be colossally stupid, the phone rings, sharp and abrupt. Jungkook jumps, the sound like ice water on his skin. The clock ticks. 20 seconds. Saved by the bell. Asterisk Jimin says, pulling away. The smirk on his face is maddeningly innocent, like he didn't just tempt Jungkook into a moment of potential insanity. Asterisk Jungkook swallows. He can still feel the ghost of Jimin's breath on his skin, the scent of his cologne lingering in the air, and it's too damn distracting. He glares at Jimin and picks up the phone, forcing calm into his voice. Mr. Park, asterisk Jungkook manages. He avoids looking at that smug smile. Asterisk Jimin grins wider, clearly savoring the effect he had on Jungkook. He leans back, lounging in the chair like he owns the place. And Jungkook, and damn it all, he almost does. Asterisk Jungkook clenches the phone, fighting to keep his focus on the call. His knuckles are white, his jaw clenched. Jimin is still lounging there looking entirely too damn tempting. Asterisk Jimin chuckles to himself. If he had his way, this would be a very different kind of meeting. Asterisk Jimin hums a tune under his breath, kicking his legs up again, only to catch Jungkook's warning glare. Asterisk, he smirks. Slowly, deliberately, he pulls out his phone and types one message, asterisk, still counting down till I make you snap, tilde. Asterisk, 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 then hits send and watches Jungkook's pocket light up with the buzz. Asterisk, asterisk. Jungkook nearly drops the phone. His heart jumps when he feels the buzz in his pocket, his pulse thumping too fast. Jimin's message makes him grit his teeth. He clenches the phone harder, his knuckles white. He can practically feel Jimin's gaze on him, teasing, challenging. It makes all the things he wants to do to him rise in the back of his mind, and it takes every ounce of self-control he is left to focus on the call, to speak normally despite the way his entire body is now burning. Asterisk, Jimin watches Jungkook, enjoying his flustered attempts to stay composed. This game of theirs is all too thrilling. The way Jungkook's struggling to hold it together, the way his eyes keep darting in his direction. He can see the restraint, the hunger he's trying so hard to tamp down. It's delicious, and Jimin wants so much more. Asterisk, he watches Jungkook's knuckles whiten, watches him grip the phone like a lifeline, and feels a twinge of heat. His own pulse is starting to quicken. Jungkook's patience is finally wearing thin. The phone call feels endless, and every moment feels like torture. Just looking at Jimin, lounging there like he's not the cause of all this chaos, is testing the limits of his restraint. Asterisk, finally, the call ends. Jungkook hangs up the phone with a little more force than necessary and turns to Jimin. His jaw is tensed, eyes flashing with suppressed frustration. Enough, asterisk, he snaps. You are absolutely insufferable, you know that. Asterisk, Jimin blinks at Jungkook's abrupt outburst, surprised by the sharpness in his voice. Damn, boss, touchy. Asterisk, he sits up straight, a smirk playing at his lips. I was just having a bit of fun. Asterisk, Jungkook scoffs, his eyes flashing. Asterisk, for you maybe. But I've had to sit here, trying to maintain some professionalism, while you've been teasing me constantly. Asterisk, he takes a step closer, his expression serious. You have no idea how much it took to keep my hands to myself, to not grab you, and shut you up in a way that would have us both in trouble. Jungkook's eyes darken. You're making this so goddamn difficult. Jimin's smirk falters for a millisecond. Then he catches himself, raising an eyebrow. His heart is racing now, an odd mixture of excitement and trepidation flooding his veins. Difficult, asterisk, he retorts, leaning forward slightly. Asterisk, or is that your way of saying you actually liked my teasing a little too much? Asterisk, his tone is still playful, but there's a hint of challenge beneath. He studies Jungkook's expression, gauging his reaction. Admit it, you liked me teasing you. You liked the attention. Steps even closer, dangerously close, his eyes locked onto Jimin's with a fierce intensity. The air crackles between them, heavy with tension. Of course I liked it. Asterisk, he growls, voice low and rough. You idiot. That's the whole damn problem. Asterisk, his hands suddenly grip the sides of Jimin's chair, caging him in without touching anything else. You think this is a game, teasing me like I'm some toy for your amusement. Asterisk, his breath hitches. I don't play games like you do, and right now, I don't know whether to kiss you or strangle you. Jimin's breath hitches at Jungkook's proximity. The way he's suddenly so close, towering over him. He can feel the heat radiating off him, the intensity of his gaze, sending a shiver down his spine. But he doesn't back down. He meets Jungkook's eyes coolly, a smirk pulling at the corner of his lips. Both asterisk he breathes, his voice low and teasing. Asterisk, you want to kiss me, then strangle me for it. Asterisk, he leans forward, closing the minimal distance between them. I'd let you, stares down at him, his body rigid, with conflicting emotions. The tension is tangible, so thick it's nearly palpable in the air. And it's taking every last ounce of self-restraint. He has to keep his hands from closing around Jimin's throat or grabbing his hips. Asterisk, you'd let me. Asterisk, Jungkook rasps, his voice barely concealing the hunger behind the words. Asterisk, you'd let me do anything I want. Asterisk, his eyes flickered down to Jimin's mouth. Anything. Asterisk, that familiar smirk curls the corner of Jimin's lips. Go on then. Asterisk, he whispers, challenging him as he leans forward, their lips nearly brushed. Do it. What asterisk are asterisk you gonna do, boss?